All right, so let's get started. Thank you for joining. Today is Monday, February 5th, 2024. It's 8 a.m. So as usual, what we do now is to review news. So I'm gonna start with that one here. We don't have that much today. Okay, come on. Cannot position my monitor here. Just 1 second. A little bit too big, I guess. There you go. I think that's okay. So let's get started. So we do have 9:45. We do have PMI services, and then at 10 a.m. we do have the PMI news. So we will take a look at 9:45 to 9:50. I'm not going to be streaming at that time, but pay attention to this. Mark it in your alarm system. I'm using this tool here. Let me put it up. And so what I do is to mark this 9:45. I think that I have a 9:35 right there. And then a 10 a.m. I do have a 9:50. So 9:45, 9:30. And then what I do have also is this gold and crude in a daily manner. So I know that that the pit, the ghost pit opens there. Okay, so good morning, everyone. No news except for this. No news at 8:30, but we do have a couple of events here in the morning, and then nothing else until 2 p.m. On FOMC. Bostic speaks, and that would be it. All right. So let's take this out of the way, and let's get with the levels. So let's do this fast. We have here. I did have on Friday. I did mark this overnight range there, and started to move down in. Started to move down at 8:30, and then move all the way to the extension or to the support level that we marked on Friday morning, and we were looking at these levels here, and more specifically that level actually. So we went through, overshoot it, and then came back, moved around this level for a while, and then came back up. Take the resistance zone of that extension range we draw, and then it started to come back again. So this support was broken, and then it seems that it went there, tried to touch it, and then came back and moved down below. New levels today is are this here 2045, and I'm taking that one as a reference, right? We do have a triple top, actually, a triple bottom actually down there. Then came back up, and then broke this line here, came back up, and then definitely broke it now. In the short term, on this one, I am bearish. So that would be my sentiment. It's a really if you see this line on the moving average is making a higher low, a lower high, and now it's looking for a higher low actually. So so support here, I'm gonna take this one here, which is 25. But take a note of all of these areas here. There's a lot of plenty of support here that the price on gold needs to break to move to that level. So it's not that clean, but it's clean enough. And this one, it's actually a significant pivot low there, and it's also supported by this pivot low right here too. So we do have here a double bottom. This could serve as a support and also as a target very easily. But we do have, as I said, we do have this support areas right here. So take a look at this mid also, 2034. So resistance is 2045 and support 2025. Okay, so let's go to crude. And in crude, we do have, let me get my, there we go. So in crude, we did, let me see. It seems that I did not move this one back. Okay. So also I painted this range here in the overnight on Friday. Oh, what I'm gonna do before we move forward is to take this one off. This one is not longer valid, so I'm taking it off. I just look at it in the overnight, and in this case on gold, we are not having a range. We are having a range from last Friday though. So we can paint this one here, but I normally, if I don't have a range I do, this one is a tool that I used in the overnight. So this one is going down. I don't have a range, so I'm not going to paint it today. Okay, so let's go back to crude. In crude, we did, so I painted this one here, broke the support level, which is this box right here, broke it, and now it started to and it started to range in the afternoon, in midday actually, in the afternoon on Friday. Now it tried to come back and then move down. Now if you see the extension on this green went straight to the lower side here. It didn't continue moving down. Tried to break it in this move, but then it started to move in range in this level here. Now it came back down, tried to break this lower level right here, and then it started to move up again. So we are kind of in a range moving down. So I'm gonna, since this one is completed, I'm gonna eliminate this, and I'm gonna to see what levels we have today. So if we move this one up, we do have the $73 level marked there. Looking for support here. We do have several areas of price where this level was touched on the 73, but mainly it's because it's 73 what I'm gonna mark here. So the pivot high that we have over there in the overnight when the market opened is 73, a little bit below 73, but I'm gonna mark 73 there as a resistance, and then in support I'm going to go with this 71. So $2 wide on this range. Mid level is 72, and then extension is here 69 and 75. We'll see that gold in the daily is moving down from this top here. So we do have lower highs and lower lows there, and we do have, if we look at this as a range or as a descending channel, then we are potentially in the lower side. If we replicate this distance here, it's gonna be around that area. So we are in the lower part of this one. Trying to get some, trying to target this lower side potentially at 70, and then we may have some reaction to the upside. We'll see if but those are the levels, okay? 73 and 70 and 73 and 71. Okay, let's go to ES, and ES here very close to the 5,000 on the resistance here. I marked it not at the 5,000 but 49.95, just because you know, this is the pivot high we have here, so I don't have that much element to justify the 5,000. But that this is since it's a round number, that could be perfectly a resistance level. Now in the lower side, I went also with this one here. I can probably resist this one a little bit lower there because of that, because of this. Let's see, because of this high here. So 49.57 is what I'm gonna put instead of 49.60, but 49.67, basically looking at this, basically looking at this resistance there, which now it's support. So we are making higher highs and higher lows in there in ES. Let me get out of this screen. Something is happening here that I cannot move away. Oh, there you go. So that's why. Okay. All right. So let me get this one down. So yeah, I think that in this one we can probably identify a range. We're going to wait until we see the Renko charts, but we can probably put a range here with extensions in both sides there. So all right, and let's look at NQ. Okay, NQ here. 17,640 in the support, 17,645 because of those because of that double top up here on Friday, and potentially, let's see here. Yeah, we do have also some pivot heights over there, and somewhat of a reaction also over there. So 17,640. What do I have here? 45 actually, and then in the top we do have 17,792, and that is we have 17,800 right above it, that we could consider that one as a resistance as well. But you know, to be perfectly honest on this one, that would be the top of this pivot high right there where I'm gonna put it. Yeah, so those are the levels, 92 and 45. Okay, you can go to the round numbers if you want. That would be perfectly fine as well. Okay, and then lastly, let's look at RTY. And that's coming. And then RTY here is going to be so levels on on Friday was this one at 2000. Now I'm since we do have a double top here, the 2000 moved down to this area here. So we can probably correct this one. 1980 is what I have, which is fine. We do have that one there and this one here that can justify that that level there. And then we do have this pivot here as well, this pivot high. And then in the low side, we can have this one here, right? That level here, let's paint it again, right? Which is where we are now. But if we go to the extension or to the overshoot here, we do have a pivot low that right there as well. So I'm gonna mark, I mark that one. So 45. So 1945 and here 1980. Okay, so those are the levels for today. Let's go to the daily charts. Give me 1 second. Let me put this. It seems that I lost. Now there we go, the analyzer. Okay, so let's go to crude. To gold. I'm gonna put this one out of the way. Just 1 second. So gold is heading down now in the channel. I'm more bearish than bullish today. My bias is to the downside. We may have a bounce at these levels, but I'm more bearish. Momentum is red in the dailies. In the 240s, also bearish. Red momentum, so moving back down. We may look at this as a target, the 25, and then if that one is taken, then we are. I would be looking at the 2000 as well. Okay, so but remember, no news today, so it could be, and it's a Monday, so it could be choppy. It could be choppy. We are in the big picture, we are in the range moving down to support at this point. Okay, so and then in the 60 minutes, we are also we triggered already a bear flag right here, and it's moving down. Momentum is turning red again, a little bit extended in the slow line and fast line. But it's heading down, lower highs and lower lows. 2 minutes for gold to open. And then we do have here also a bear flag triggered on the 30 minutes, moving down. Momentum, the histograms are positive, and we are a little bit extended also in this move. But definitely I'm more bearish to bullish in gold. At 7 a.m. today, it triggered this bounce off of this support resistance level at 2045. Crude is heading down in the dailies as well. Let me take this one and see if we are. Yeah, breaking to the downside also, this trend line. This one is no longer valid. So I'm going to take this one. And now it's breaking this micro trend right here. So let's mark it as well in this triangle. Trying to break to the downside here. It's just in the corner there, which is, this could sign a potential choppiness right in these levels here. Momentum is to the downside, but it's moving down. Moving averages are congesting, so getting closer together. It has not confirmed it has not confirmed yet the move, or they are stuck. They are actually in the in congestion here. So we may have a bounce off of this one very easily as well in the short term. Right now, I'm bearish in the dailies. 240 is also bearish, getting a bear flag. Momentum is extended, so potential choppiness here after this big move in the last 3-4 days. In the 60 also bearish. Moving averages are stuck into the downside, so any move to the upside here would be counter trend. And also in the 30 minutes, we are forming a bear flag right here. So but in congestion, and we do have the 200 up here, the 50 and all the other moving averages are stuck into the downside, but in a counter trend move as now. So I'm more bearish to bullish in the 30s, but it could started to bounce or at least moving into the range right now. But it's forming a bear flag. So yes, bullish in the dailies. New all-time high here at 49.96, 49.98, and then it's coming back down to a bull flag. If you see here, we do have plenty of higher highs, while in the stochastic, in the momentum indicator, we have lower highs. So that means that we are in divergence. I expect some retracement or at least congestion at these levels. In the 240s, we are forming a bull flag here that it's at this point is failing. Momentum is still bullish. So so yeah, I would say that we are bullish there. Probably the 5,000 is still a target right here, or the 49.95 as we marked it there. This topping tail here is a little bit nasty. Actually, it could mean that it could be there was a lot of rejection out of that level there. In the 60 minutes, we are sideways. Sideways to bullish, just because the moving averages are stuck into the upside, but it's retracing. So sideways to bullish. And in the 30 minutes, we are sideways to bullish as well. But we do have a move to the downside. Let me see my other charts here to see if I have some confirmation on the other time frames. Yeah, I would say that we may have some retracement here, moving down and probably heading to the 49.58. Okay. NQ bullish in the dailies, still moving up. Bullish in the 240s, also triggering here a bull flag. Sideways to bullish in the 60s, and sideways to bullish in the 30s. Also coming back down on price here on the 30s. So sideways, I would say. Momentum, as you see, we are still green here, coming back. This one, it's a lower highs and lower lower highs here and higher lows in the dailies. So there is some divergence there, but it's still sideways to bullish on NQ. And lastly, let's check RTY. RTY is more bearish, trying to come back down here. Failed to make to continue the move to the upside here. So we do have a high, a low, a intermediate, or an attempt to bounce, lower high, and then lower low, and then reversed here in here, but made in the big picture it made a lower high, and now it's in the range. So I would say sideways to bearish in the dailies. In the 240s is more bearish here, heading to the support level. Some big reaction or nice reaction to the upside right here in this candle that failed to the continuation on the break of that top, and then came back down to that kind of like the same level, and now form a bear flag right there, and triggered, and now it keeps moving to the downside. So for that reason, I'm more bearish on RTY, bearish bear flag on the 60 minutes. There is a micro trend right there that it seems that it's been broken now, and in the 30 minutes we are breaking that. This is in this case it's more clear that we are breaking that trend line there to the downside, potentially going to 1945. Moving down, you see that we do have some first resistance, first support here at 1949, and then extension or our support at 1945. Okay, so let's go and put the Renko charts. Yeah, continuation at the open on gold. You're right, Bobber. Little bit extended now in momentum to do something. But if you are in the trade already from here, on that break, I did not see. I don't see now. There is an engulfing candle right there, but it's a little bit extended in momentum as well. So let's wait and see if there's any retracement here. Okay. I'm trying to organize my other monitors. Okay. Crude is triggering a bear flag in the 30 minutes chart now. No entry yet in my no No clear setup in the Renko though. So it seems that it's moving sideways. And here on gold, let's monitor gold. And let's look at the, yeah, coming back down to that 61.8 level here in gold. What is it? It's 20 already. My limit here is 2025. So that's when I think that the move has happened already. But we are at 20 now. Trying to bounce here a little bit. We are definitely bearish in gold. Oh, it seems that I made a mistake and I moved my levels here. Yeah, okay. Little bit of a reaction to that low level in gold. But definitely we're doing lower highs and lower lows. We are waiting for this value here on the MACD to reset and go closer to the zero line there. Now it's trying to go down now again, and this would be a bounce off of the 18. But it's a little bit extended, so very risky to take a trade down below here. It could work though, but continuing the reaction to the upside. $18.90 is where we are now. So today's low is 2032.4. And we do have a all the way up here, the pivot high to 2058, coming lower highs and lower lows. This distance here is expanding. Then there was this nice large move from 730 right here before the pit opens, but now it's bouncing off of the 2032 level. Momentum is moving up, but it's extended, so and it's Monday, so I on Mondays I expect a little bit of more slowliness in the market and also more choppiness. So I need to be more careful on entering trades. That looks pretty good, but they may react to the opposite direction. Like this engulfing here, right? This engulfing candle. Let's expand this. This engulfing candle right here was a little bit deceiving, and in the momentum indicator is way extended. Now it has not changed that much, other than this green histograms. I'm looking for a little bit of more move to the upside. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but I'm looking for a little bit of more move to the upside, and move to the upside on the stochastics as well. I'm stochastics on the momentum indicator, MACD, whatever. Okay, I'm sorry, Jose Domingo. I don't speak Portuguese, so if you can use if you want to use a translator and then copy and paste the translator into Spanish or English, preferably, so in that way other people would understand. But I'm sorry. Okay, so it seems that there is a week off of the 34, the 18 here. Again, I'm not I think that I consider that this one at this level is too much risk. The move has happened. We do have already 1, 2, 3, 3 moves. So wait, if you see the big picture here, if you're continuing being bearish, you would expect that it's going to come here and fail again to form this wave, right? Now we do have too many waves already, so and looking for an extension here would be a little bit too stretchy for me to look for a good target, right? It could move 3, 4, 5 candles and even more. So anything could happen here, right? Especially because we are bearish. But I'm not going to take it. Yeah, you're right. Anything could happen here, but I think that we are a little bit too extended and stretchy if we take anything here. Yeah, that's triggered there. It triggered. And I'm going to stay, and I'm going to sit in my hands now, potentially losing a good $1,000 trade here. So we are in the range in yes, and then very close to the opening right there, getting some extension move. Where's the previous day low and high? Right down below here. Support right here. See, there you go. It did not, it triggered, but now it's reversing. Now, some people would take a reverse here, right? I'm not going to do that because I don't see the trend reversal formation. So the trend reversal would be lower highs and lower lows, then a pivot high, and then a higher low, and then break to the upside there. So that's the trend reversal breakout. Okay, we may be close here, but I don't see that reverse yet to go to the upside. But I'm definitely looking for it. It's riskier. It's a shorter target, but it could happen. And ideally, that would happen when it breaks, right? When it breaks, would break above the cloud. Above the cloud. So let's see if we have, no. If we see something like this, and it breaks above the cloud, then that would be probably a good signal that we could that trend could change, actually change and move and start making higher highs and higher lows from that point. Right now, we don't have anything. Crude may give us, but crude pit has not opened yet, but we do have lower highs and lower lows, and then we have a pivot high there, and this one is not actually, because that pivot here is higher than this pivot down here, so it's not a trend reversal breakout. This one would be a 34 bounce or a week off of the 34 there, but it's too early. Market is not open yet in crude. Let's look at the levels here while we see this. So gold, we talk about gold already. Crude, nice move to the downside. Little bit of reaction off of the 71.50. Momentum is falling still, and the MFC, it's also falling below the opening day, the first day opening range, right in the middle of this congestion here, right in the middle there. Oh, right in the middle. Yes, above the first day opening range. Okay, I'm sorry, I wanted to see this. Below the first day opening range in gold. NQ above the opening range first day. And then this one is triggering, it's kind of like sideways now, but it's triggering a green arrow in the stochastics, and momentum is kind of flat here at this level. And RTY is crossing below this, so I'm a bit more bearish on this one than anything, because momentum here and stochastics are moving to the downside with MFC. So I see some more potential of this one here, to potentially those levels. Patience, guys. It's 8:49. I'm going to finish the stream now. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take a look at these levels we draw today, and the bias there. Just enter if you feel confident on the move, and make the analysis. This one has moved already, or it's about to move, or and then don't follow or chase trades. That's probably it's a recipe for disaster. So be careful and happy tradings and enjoy today's. Thank you so much for watching and see you tomorrow.